hitters. Call them silverback gorillas going 8-8. You know ain't nobody fighting. What up?
Showtime. Yeah, this is the big ticket. Culture Cop Town. I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie. I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas. I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark. We all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Don't be some problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know I that.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop it. Keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that popping front.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know I that.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a beat. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. All this getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 540.
It's the building that was open the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go from Nashville. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, easy. Route.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Lawrence working from the gun. That's taken in by Etienne. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Cook to kick this away. Center return, Nyheim Hines. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third down, 1 yard to go. From the gun, he takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, a normal old stop on 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Here we go.
Counter give to Etienne. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
These are 24.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pull out in front further, 13-zip. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Mike zero, Mike.
This is Pollard running left. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Mike 54. Yep.
Levis now off the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So now they have 3rd and short.
Mike 24.
From the gun, Levis. That'll be complete to Burks. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That goes as a punt of 43 yards. And it'll be Jaguars football. They've got 1st down from the 31.
All right, let's go.
Now it's Lawrence. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And now it's 2nd down.
Ready up. Hey, Ryan.
From the gun, ETN gets it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey. Silver.
They go right back to ETN. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go.
Red on red. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter.
From the 48. They'll get this out right side, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
On red.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, easy.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter.
With the score, Jaguars 14.
We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Quick slant complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All right, here we go. Cut. Here we go.
They'll run. ETN. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 2, and that halves the distance. It brings up 2nd and goal from the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Lawrence looking to throw. And the defender comes away with it. He's off to the races. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They give to Pollard from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Like zero!
Now Levis. Okonkwo brings it in. And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
40 Rita! Like 49!
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
No.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 36. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Levis from the shotgun. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Handoff running right. Pollard. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
0-0.
Trying again with Pollard. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita.
Here is Pollard. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Rip, 23. 13, Luke.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he gets back to the line, but no more. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Jaguars have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 11. Hey, kill. Silver.
Lawrence throwing here. To left sideline, complete. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, run. Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence. Completed to Davis. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey.
Lawrence to throw it. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down from the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. On his Little for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
49, Mike.
Shotgun now for Levis. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Flush down, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
These defenders, they can just feel it. You're up a couple scores in the game, and you know what the other side is starting to do. They're starting to press, and you're going to start to see a little bit more pass. And that's when these defenders pin their ears back. They get home, and they create havoc in a sack just like that.
Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Mike 54.
Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. On the play fake, it's Levis. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
On red. There we go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hold on, like 90.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Like 54, like 50, 22 Linda, 22 Linda. Set.
From the 32. That finds Burks, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
454, like 54.
On 3rd down, Pollard has the 1st and more past midfield. And he gets this down to the 38. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, like 13. Get up.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here's 2nd and 11. Fires over the middle. Caught. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Levis now off the play fake. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there. 3rd down. From the gun, Levis. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Running right, here's Pollard. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
Lawrence working from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, Lion.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Like 13.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Levis out of the pistol. Has his man. It's Ridley. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Mayday.
Levis setting to throw. Caught on the left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Just one. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Mike 13.
Levis now on 1st down. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Mike 24.
Levis from the shotgun. That's caught for the 1st. And he moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
29's down, 22 Rita.
Going with Pollard on the ground. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
54 Rita.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On the carry, this is Pollard. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Right back to Pollard. And he takes this one in for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans now trail by just a point in the 4th. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here's the 24. 30 left. Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, run!
Back to throw it. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen deep...
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, hey, hey.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So now here's 3rd and 5.
30 left.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
This could decide things. It's intercepted. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, easy. Route.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, Lion.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
He'll get this to ETN. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's the give to Pollard. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
At the 36-yard line.
Motioning one of the tight ends. The give on 2nd to Pollard. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win.